All right, welcome back to the channel. So we have some interesting and good news. It seems like that the fight between George Kambosos Jr. versus Devin Haney could be potentially happen, and looks like Dazn is going to step in to try to negotiate with George Kambosos Jr. and Dibella. I'm gonna break it down for y'all. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. Please sure that you like and subscribe to the channel to get all your latest boxing news. I'm doing the best I can to keep the boxing news rolling. With that being said, it looks like that we could potentially be getting a fight in May between George Kambosos Jr. and Devin Haney. This is coming from multiple reports that Dazn has stepped in to negotiate, since Eddie Hearn and Dibella does not have the greatest relationship. Dazn has stepped in to negotiate with the Kambosos situation, Dibella, and it looks like they could potentially be getting a deal done, and they're giving them multiple offers and stuff like that. And this is my take on the whole situation. If Dazn is offered them multiple offers in the contracts and stuff like that to see what's wrong, well, it has to be somebody that's not willing to take the little amount of money. And we've been hearing reports that Dibella says that Devin Haney has priced himself out, and they has sent a contract to Dazn, and Eddie Hearn, Bill Haney, and Devin Haney even said what contract has you in. So they had clearly lied that they did not send a contract. And so now Dazn is looking to make their moves to clash and make this undisputed showdown between George Kambosos and Devin Haney. People are tired of seeing the lightweight division have all that talent and go to waste. And it's finally put their foot down and says, look, since Eddie and Dibella doesn't have the greatest relationship, we're going to step in and try to get a deal done. And it seems to me that I think they will reach a deal. And if Dazn give George Kambosos Jr. the money that he's wanting, him and Dibella, and if they don't take it, that's clearly a duck. Because you right now is not looking good at the moment, George Kambosos Jr. You're running around here saying that Devin Haney needs to sell his jewelry. It's not about the money, it's about the belts and legacy. And then you started to slowly change your tune. You and Dibella started to make up lies about contract, and Dibella says Devin Haney doesn't sell, he's not an email champ. And they also try to feed the narrative that Dibella also stated that he wanted to fight Ryan Garcia, and here's how he was exposed, because Robert Garcia said he's not Robert Diaz, which Robert Diaz is Ryan Garcia promoter, and Dibella was trying to make a deal with Ryan Garcia. They felt like that Ryan Garcia would sell more than Devin Haney on Dazn. That's not the case, because Ryan Garcia did not do good at the gate with Luke Campbell, and he only made $325,000, I believe, in his last fight or something like that. It could have been less than that if I know. I really don't give a damn about Ryan Garcia. But at the end of the day, when you got a guy like George Kambosos Jr. that sit there and playing games and lying to the fans to say he's going to fight Devin Haney, and now Dazn has came in and stepped to the table to offer you a certain amount of money to get this done, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to get it done. And if Dazn comes up with the money to give Dibella and George Kambosos Jr. the right amount, I'm sure they're not going to turn it down. But if they turn it down, that's a complete duck at the end of the day. And like I said before, Devin Haney is one of the most feared lightweights in the division. All he wants to do is rectify his name, get undisputed. And Devin Haney, let's be here. Let's clear this real quick. Devin Haney gets undisputed, there's no doubt he's going to the Hall of Fame. Well, not at the moment, but he has that on his resume as undisputed. He would definitely go to the Hall of Fame. If George Kambosos beats Devin Haney, he would go to the Hall of Fame. So why not have an undisputed showdown, which you know you're going to get your highest paid revenue with Devin Haney, but you looking for other options like Vasyl Lomachenko. I don't know what's the deal with Lomachenko in the situation. It's being reported that that was going to happen, but something might have turned. Like I said before, Bob Arum is not willing to pay George Kambosos Jr. the money. He's not going to even pay George Kambosos Jr. over $1 million, because George Kambosos Jr. was a mandatory for Teofimo Lopez. So they're not looking to put up big money. Then you got Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe is not interested in putting Gervonta Tank Davis in with George Kambosos Jr. because they don't want to pay sanction body fees. But you got Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney and George Kambosos Jr. Hopefully he accepts what Dazn has to offer. Dazn is going to do whatever it takes to make this fight happen, not contract. But I'm ready to see what's going to happen. Hopefully we'll get some good news out of this, that Dazn comes up with a contract for George Kambosos Jr. and Lou Dibella. Hopefully we could put it into this running game, and hopefully George Kambosos Jr. could be a man in his words and step up and fight the young lion within Devin Haney. I have Devin Haney beating George Kambosos Jr. at the end of the day, but George Kambosos Jr., it looks like that we could be good potentially get a showdown between him and Devin Haney. I'm willing to see what's going to happen. I'm going to try to keep you guys updated on this news. But with that being said, guys, it is what it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.